Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, and if you're new here, I'm Shepard and this is my lovely wife, Nyasha.
Hi guys. So today we're going to be talking about the things we wish we knew before moving to Scotland.
Yes, so stay tuned. Alright, so the first thing we wished we knew before coming here is the weather. We didn't do much research about it. We knew that it's going to be cold, but we're not expecting this type of cold. And the weather here is always cloudy, raining, cold, and we get
Icy.
and icy. Yeah, so we get a little sunshine.
Yeah, and coming from Zim where there is much sunshine, like it's always sunny in Zimbabwe, and we're also coming from Cyprus where it's very hot. The transition from being in the hottest countries to coming here where it's really cold, it was really difficult for us, but we're adjusting slowly.
Yeah, and the other thing is if you're going out, you have to be prepared for anything because the weather changes a lot. Like it can be warm in the morning and
Cloudy
in the afternoon and then raining. in the
raining.
evening.
So we get 4 seasons in a day. So it's just difficult. You have to layer up, you have to take an umbrella, like everything, just to be prepared.
Yeah, and also if we had known that the weather was this bad, we could have bought some of the stuff, like some of the clothes in Cyprus because it's much cheaper there.
Yeah.
So we could have bought like waterproof shoes or jackets, just preparing before we moved here, but we didn't, and we had to like buy everything here, jackets, raincoats, all those stuff, and it was really expensive.
Yeah, especially the fact that we came in the winter. So it was just hard for us that time.
Yeah.
So the next thing is accommodation. Your accommodation is another big topic because for us when we moved here, we couldn't get a proper accommodation. Like we were renting a house where we'd be sharing with other flatmates, and then trying to get our own place. It took us about 7 good months.
Yeah.
It was not easy at all. We had to apply for houses, applying through many agencies, and the only thing we're getting is unfortunately the house has been taken. Would go for viewings and all that, but
Actually, getting the room that we were staying was difficult as well because when we were looking for a room online, most of the landlords were saying they don't accept couples, and that was really difficult for us because we just needed a room to start with. We ended up getting this landlord. He was really nice and he accepted. We got a room that had an ensuite.
Yeah, ensuite. It was nice.
And
it was nice, but so expensive.
Yeah, it was nice and expensive.
Because the amount we are paying for that room is the same amount we are paying for this 3-bedroom house. So you can tell that it was so expensive.
Yeah, but the thing is, it included
the bills,
and
everything. Even though, because here with the bills, still
it was expensive.
And the other thing, because we were new, some of the landlords wanted a credit check, and us being new, we didn't have any credit history in this country, so it was affecting us as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing that we wish we knew.
About the credit thing.
Oh God. Yeah. Because here you have to have a good credit score for you to get anything. Like for you to be able to borrow money, your credit score has to be good. For you to be able to rent, your credit score has to be good. So a lot of things they are just based on your credit score. And for it to be good, you need to have been staying here for like 2 years or maybe 1 year, 6 months, building the credit score.
So again, on the accommodation thing, there is council tax. Coming from Cyprus, we didn't know about council tax. In Zimbabwe, we don't have council tax. So it was
another.
No,
We don't have council tax.
I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but I've never heard about council
Because
tax.
we've never
We pay
rented a
for
house
water. We pay for water alone. We pay for electricity alone, and then that's just it in Zim.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know anything about tax in Zimbabwe.
okay, if you're from Zimbabwe, just let us know if you know about this thing, because I personally know that we don't pay about tax in Zim. We don't pay tax in Zim, so I don't know.
But in Cyprus, I know that we were not paying any council tax. Everything was just included. Like we were just paying rent.
Yeah.
Rent, bills,
And your bills.
and that's it. So when we came here, we started paying these council tax, seeing these taxes on our pay slips. There are a lot of taxes here. You get taxed on your house, on the house that you are renting, or you get taxed on the food that you buy. You get taxed on your pay, and everything is just taxed. So we didn't know.
It's
about
another
that.
big thing.
Yeah, we just wished we knew before we came here.
So again, on cultural differences, the Scottish accent.
Yeah.
The Scottish accent was a big thing.
Oh, Scottish accent.
You know, my first day at work, I didn't understand a word they were saying. I couldn't understand anything. I was just like, can you repeat yourself? Can you repeat yourself? Their accent is quite different from our accent.
Sometimes you start feeling bad to like to tell people to repeat.
To repeat.
Yeah.
But honestly, the accent, the Scottish accent, it's quite nice if you can like get what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I wish I could
Very
speak
interesting
their
accent.
but it's gonna take a while for me to get there. So the accent was a big thing
You know,
again.
sometimes if someone says something to you and you don't understand, and you make them repeat for like 2 times, the third time you just say hi.
Exactly.
Okay, hi,
Like
yeah.
I understand.
Just nodding your head like,
Or just laughing.
Yeah.
You know, I used to just smile or laugh for no reason because I didn't get them. And then for me to just say repeat, I was like, okay, let me just smile it off and then we're good.
I think Maya is also agreeing on that.
She's also agreeing.
She's saying the accent. Oh.
The accent. But she's going to learn, so it's going to be fine for her.
And also, like, Scottish people are very friendly and welcoming.
Yes.
But conversations are quite short. You don't have to, like, continuously talk. No, just keep it short when you're talking. And here, where we are staying right now, we don't, like, really talk to our neighbors. It's just maybe greetings.
Yeah, it's
we
just
don't
greetings.
really,
Then
talk,
that's all.
so-
It's different from our country where like your neighbors are like family.
Yeah.
Here it's just everyone
There's no
minds
such
their
thing
own
like that,
business.
yeah. It's another thing that you have to know before you plan to move here.
Yeah.
And also the food, their main food. I've asked a lot of people about like their staple food here, and some of them they don't know, and some of them they say it's a pastry, like pie. What do you call
The
this?
shepherd pie. Has this shepherd pie or the Scottish?
Shepherd pie, and also this haggis and black pudding.
Yeah.
That's,
And black pudding, you don't even want to know what it is.
haggis.
Even haggis.
Yeah.
I thought haggis were tattoos.
No.
Oh.
Haggis is made of intestines, pig intestines. Yeah, that's what haggis is made of.
Wow.
And black pudding is pig's blood. Yeah, so.
With a mixture of other stuff. So it's nice to people who eat it, but we personally can't.
Okay, so the last thing is the healthcare and GP registration. This was quite a shock for us because we were used to the healthcare in Cyprus where if you're not feeling well, you just get in your car and you drive to the hospital. But here, when you get sick, you have to like call the GP. Actually, before
The first
calling,
thing.
the first thing is to register
With the GP. You go with your passport and your proof of residence, and then they register you into the system. You go to the nearest GP surgery. You register there. And then after registering, it takes about 2 weeks for you to be in the system. When you're in the system, that's when you are now able to access all the medical stuff. Yeah,
that's when you can now call the GP for appointments and stuff. So if you're not feeling well, you have to call the GP. It can take like, I don't know, from 10 minutes, 20 minutes for them to answer you.
It can even take to an hour.
Yeah, it can even take an hour for them to answer your call. And then you let them know that you're not feeling well and you set an appointment. They can tell you tomorrow or maybe the day after tomorrow. That's when you'll be able to see the GP.
So it's also not easy to get an appointment, especially a quick appointment.
Yeah.
It can take up to 2 weeks for you to see the GP. Or if you're lucky, that same day. It just depends.
Yeah.
There's no walk-in. You just can't walk into the GP surgery. Yeah.
So that was kind of fun for us as well.
But the good thing about all this thing is that healthcare is free. You don't get charged when you go to see the GP or when you go to the hospital. You don't get charged. It's all free. So it's a good thing.
So it will take you like 4 days or a week, 2 weeks, but it's free.
Yeah, and also here in Scotland, prescriptions are free, which is another good thing. It's a plus, a bonus for us. But if you are not feeling well, like if you have got an emergency, you can always call 911 or 111. They can assist you. But if you feel like you want to be attended later on, that's when you call the GP. But if it's an emergency, just call 911 or 111.
Oh yeah, these are the things that we wish we knew before moving to Scotland. It wasn't easy, but yeah, we are here and we are happy.
Yeah.
We love this country. We love the people. We are now trying to learn the accent and the culture as well.
Yes.
And we now have our wee one. She's happy as well. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
We won another Scottish thing.
We is little, so it's a little one. So thank you guys for watching. See you on our next video. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.